Bro, you know there's like multiple ways of leveling up and having like a bunch of benefits to retaining your energy. Um Self-control is the best control that you can have. Okay? Let's just start there. Self-control is key. But when you have self-control over yourself, over your energy, and more specifically over your sexual energy, this gives you so much power within the matrix, bruh. So much power. Do you want to know why? Because a lot of people, first of all, they cannot like get over their, a lot of their tendencies or a lot of their urges that they have. You feel me? Being in the matrix, brainwashed, you already know. Okay, this is an overly sexualized society that we live in. Everything is sexualized. You feel me? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that, like, this society wants everybody to vibrate in their lower vibrational state. But with that being said, when you have self-control over oneself, and this is going to go key, this is going to be super, super important for whenever you think about dating a female. Having that self-control is key, bro. And when you control yourself, you inadvertently will be able to control others. Let's talk about it real quick. MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr. And I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do. Man, become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful matrix. Now, first of all, I got to say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Of course, you know how to do that long ass intro because, that intro is goated, okay? So anyway, yeah, bro. Managing your energy is very, very important, bro. By yourself. When you can be in solitude, and I hope I said that word right. I think I did. But basically, when you can live life without, the support or like the I don't even say the support, but just like some of the good parts when you are dealing with a woman. I like to say good parts because when you sometimes niggas just want to take a woman and take like the feminine part, and then of course obviously ass, titties, all that shit, and we just want to deal with that, and then that's it. But see, the thing about it, when you're dealing with a woman, bro, she comes with everything and some. Even if she doesn't have baggage, women are, they're very emotional creatures. They're going to go up and down, and it's very important that like you as a man, or us as a guy, as guys, we always have control. Not control over the woman telling them what to do and shit, but have control over ourselves. Do you want to know why sometimes women tend to take a step back or give you space or ghost you? The reason why they do that, for one, it's either you're putting too much of your energy into them and maybe you're overwhelming them. And I'm gonna keep repeating this shit, bro. When you retain your energy, dog, like you can't just say, damn, XYZ to a female. You can't just say words, bro, because they're gonna take your words and like they'll internalize that shit, and it's gonna mean a lot more than how you intended it to say to me. So hurting a female's feelings, it's not it won't be hard for you to do, in other words, or making a female fall in love with you, it wouldn't be hard for you to do. So you have to remember that shit. So with that being said, let's say you meet a female, y'all connect instantly, it's fast, and everything's going good. But when she first met you, you was already on your shit. You was already grinding. You probably was retaining your energy. You wasn't out here in the streets. By the way, you become a lot more attractive, you become a lot more attractive when a female knows that you're not out in the streets. When a female knows that you're not actively having sex with all these other bitches, like they're like, damn, I'm gonna try to take advantage. I need that. You feel me? Even though like women, sometimes women be acting a little delusional sometimes, but it's in their mind that like quote unquote high value men, or men of higher stature or whatever, like they understand that like they're gonna be dealing with a lot of women. You see what I'm saying? But with a guy who's on his journey and that's not really worried about pussy, bruh, that's a sign showing that like you are going to live a life that's good, high quality. When a one and this is why after a while when a woman becomes experienced, they probably get played or whatever, or they go through whatever they went through. They don't really care about just the feeling or just that low vibrational shit, even if the female happens to be low vibrational. Even a low vibrational woman at some point in time is going to want good quality. Good quality, or a good quality man, I should say. And you possess that. You possess that right now. A lot of women actually want to fuck with you because you're working on yourself every single day. You're becoming more attractive. You're working out. You're getting money. You feel me? You get into the bag. You're creating your future right now. You have self-discipline. You have control over oneself. Bro, when you have control over oneself, and that just shows that you have the power. So a female will always want to kind of, I would say, in a sense, it'll be easier for them to submit because they see that you have discipline. So like when you say something, like it's gonna hit different for them. You feel me? And you're not gonna be one of them narcissistic type of guys that are like, oh, I'm the man, I'm alpha male, so you have to do what I say. You don't want to be, because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of old head niggas that still think that way. Like women can't voice their opinion, and women aren't this, and women are that, or women are less than. It's old heads. I hear other women talk about old heads saying like, man, their mentality is just fucking ridiculous. And on top of that, they can't even control their energy. They can't even control their sexual energy. You feel me? And they don't. And on top of that, listen, man, I fuck with the older, the generation before us, but I ain't gonna hold you. Some of y'all kind of fucked up. I know my generation fucked up too, okay? But some of the generations before us, man, I don't know what the fuck happened. So we got to turn this shit around, bro. For real, for real. We have to get back into our power, bro. We have to allow ourselves to lead, I would say. And not only just lead, but like kind of realize like, there's not really that much real men left on the face of this planet type shit. Like, how are we going to move? How are we going to like progress in society if we don't have like the structure as far as like men and woman, child, you know what I'm saying? The Holy Trinity or whatever the fuck you want to call that shit, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, based on you just retaining your energy, taking care of yourself, controlling yourself, whenever a female tends to, and y'all already have a connection, whenever a female tends to say, I'm going to take a step back, oh, I don't know, this is too overwhelming, this is the time where you take advantage of that energy, because you might feel like a little void. Like you might be like, damn, I got so attached to this chick so quick, and now she just disappears, or like now she's just like, oh, I need some time to myself. And as a guy, you have to respect that. All right, cool. If she take a step back, you take a step back too. Realign your mind, focus your mind. Like half the time when shit happens and it's out of your control, it's the universe setting something up for you type shit, where it's just like, no, you have to have time to yourself to meditate on your thoughts, to meditate on what you feel, to meditate on your goals, refocusing yourself. Half the time it's just really a refocus. It's not even like you did anything wrong or you were simping too hard, and it's not the fact, I'm not trying to say like having a relationship with a female is a bad thing right now, while you trying to still like, making her life, take care of yourself. But a lot of guys, when they meet a female, they stop doing what they was doing before they met that female. Don't change. Stay focused. You feel me? I'm making this video for you specifically. And I'm making it for me too, because nigga, sometimes I be losing focus sometimes. But usually, before it gets too deep, this is why you have to take your time with your energy before you even have sex with a female. Be transparent, have as much conversations as possible, especially if she's feeling you. And I'm not talking about bitches. I'm not talking about a hoe and shit like that. Because usually when you're dealing with a thought, a bitch, hoe, shit like that, You don't really have time for all of that because you know it's just gonna be a quickie and then you're just gonna leave. But me personally, with that, I can't even do quickies no more, bro. Like, unless it's with a female that I have that rapport with. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like one night stands and all that shit is overrated, I should say. I've had it before and it was just I always I always felt like after the act of a one night stand type shit, like I wanted to have more sex, but I still felt empty. And then it was just weird. So I don't even do that shit no more, bro. But it's very, very rare that I will have a connection. It's still possible because you have a lot of electricity flowing through your body. You feel me? Semen retention ain't no motherfucking joke. Like, women can tell if you are in God mode. And that's why sometimes, you feel me, it may seem like they're playing games and shit, but it's not really that they're playing games. It's just that your energy is unique. It's different. It's never been really seen before. Not a lot of guys are practicing controlling their energy. Everybody always wants to experience something that feels good, feels amazing. You know, and being able to resist the good feeling will actually increase the chances of you having a better feeling the next time, you know, you do plan to, you know, ejaculate into a female and have a baby. That should be the ultimate goal. You feel me? But yeah though, bro, you know, there's so much that I want to talk about right now. It's almost, I think it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, bro. I think I was in my room just meditating. I was just really vibing, kind of just like putting myself in a better vibration and looking at my situation, looking at my life, looking at like, okay, the experiences I have with different women and what are the patterns? You feel me? Semen retention essentially gives you a chance to kind of reflect on some of the decisions that you made in your past and some of your decisions that you're going to make in the future. You will see the pattern, bro. You will see the pattern. I'm trying to tell you, it's a whole pattern. It's a whole thing, bro. And when you connect with a female, because it's going to happen, and maybe this might happen a good 3, 4, 5 times before you actually find the right one. But there is going to be like a give and take type of thing. Once you connect with a female, understand like if y'all get close to being intimate or y'all do become intimate and she decides to leave, and this is what I was talking about with the high vibrational women. She could be high vibrational as fuck and she can know how to work her magic, know how to work her energy, use your energy to manifest something for her, and she can dip type shit. And it's just, you were just there for the moment in time. So you still have to be aware of your energy. You know what I'm saying? You still have to be aware of who you're connecting with at the end of the day. So when that happens, let's say that happens and she kind of takes a piece of you. If that is the case, this is when you utilize that energy when you feel like shit. When you feel like, damn, I'm used to texting this chick. Damn, like I'm used to being on the phone around this time. It's not happening. What can I do to change how I feel right now? Because I've been through this shit so many fucking times. My heart been broken. I got cheated on. A bitch left me for no reason. You know, I was doing too much. Like, bro, I was a simp back in the day. You feel me? It was a lot of shit that I went through, connected with women, and that's the biggest thing. A lot of guys become hoes and niggas don't give a fuck about shit. They actually lose their sense of identity because, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 females tried them and they kept on playing these games. See, when you get to a level of where, because like me back in the day, I got played damn near the entire time. So now that I'm at this age where I'm a little bit older, a little bit wiser type shit, and I know how women move type shit, I'm not saying that I'm playing the game now, but I understand how the game is being played. You feel me? And I understand how to move. And I know my energy. I don't give a fuck. Bro, you cannot give a fuck, bro. There's gonna be so many women that are going to be attracted to you. It's just that simple. But you can't really care about, first of all, you can't really care about that because that's gonna happen. That's gonna be a byproduct of you retaining your energy. So you get a girlfriend. You getting a girlfriend does not change the fact that you won't it won't change the fact that you will experience female attraction. Because once you get a girlfriend, women are gonna be on you a whole lot more, believe it or not. But you won't even care about this shit because again, you have self-control. You have control over oneself. You can't experience none of this shit if you don't have self-control over yourself. Because if you don't have control over yourself, you may luck up and fuck a few bitches and shit, and they just might be down bad, and that's why they let you hit. You see what I'm saying? And by them being down bad, you letting them hit, or she letting you hit type shit, she may be transferring this type of energy that you don't know nothing about. That's why I can't just be fucking random people. I'm ashamed of myself. My old self, I used to do that shit all the fucking time. I'm ashamed. Now that I look at it, I'm like, bro, so much. There's been so many times where I know I done did some shit, and then after the fact, months after, I still have to deal with this baggage. Still have to deal with this spiritual fucking demon, sex demon. You see what I'm saying? It took a long time for me to kind of clean myself and get to a point where I'm like, all right, cool. You know, spiritually, like I'm lighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not weighed down by like some of the decisions I made in the past. You feel me? So again, at the end of the day, bro, self-control is the best control. Once you control yourself, you inadvertently will be able to control others because you don't let other people's emotions, you don't let motherfucker get you quote unquote mad, you're non-reactionary, like bro, that you're powering up just by not being reactive. It'll make people want to say I'm sorry or come back to you. I promise you this shit happens all the fucking time. And I'm not just talking about with a woman, I'm talking about at work, at school, at church, at the basketball court type shit. Well, I don't know about the basketball court because niggas be competing and shit. Like, nah, I do be having niggas say sorry because they thought I couldn't shoot. Oh, my bad, bro. I thought you couldn't shoot. Nigga, I'm a shooter, nigga. What is you talking about? Are you lacking? Yo, you lacking, bro. Not just playing. But without saying too much though, like I said, this is the time, you know, if your girlfriend left you or whatever, that energy that you feel, you can literally transmute it into something very, very beautiful, something that will work for you, bro. And it will motivate you. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, but use that energy. The thought of like, man, I should be doing this or whatever, but I'm thinking about this bitch. No, stop thinking about this bitch and get up and do it. You feel me? Go to the gym. Put an extra hour into the gym if you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't give your mind time to wonder. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, without saying too much, man, it's me, your boy Moody Starr. I'm about to end the video for today. I'm up earlier than a motherfucker, you know, getting it in. You know, just kind of like stay focused, do what you got to do, you know, control that energy. Because again, once you control your energy, bro, like control your emotions, I should say too, bro. Control your sexual energy and control your emotions and watch how powerful you become. Any little mind games women try to play, because you're already automatically in your higher self, bro. Like a motherfucker will say something to you and you'll internalize what they say and your higher self will be like, nah, they got to come back with something better, you know? Or like they'll be like, oh, sometimes, not all women, but a lot of women will try to do this, and I'm about to end the video soon, but like some women will try to impose their visions, their will, their goals onto you by using, you know, the obvious things to get your attention. You know, especially if she's bad as fuck. Usually if she's bad as fuck, like sexy as fuck type shit, she's coming with some stipulations, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some type of stipulations. And it's like, it's up to you to either want to deal with those stipulations, or because you have to remember, if her stipulations don't align up to your inner goals, I should say, like you shouldn't even participate in that shit. Like you shouldn't even participate like really fucking with her type shit. And I only say that because somebody's gonna get hurt. You probably might get hurt more because if you allow a woman to just be like come into your life and she start telling you what to do and oh you need to do this or oh don't say this, don't say it. Once a female starts to control, because a woman wants to tame a beast. You feel me? They want to tame that beast. They love working on a project. So once you start saying, okay, baby, da da da, because again, I was like that, but once you start saying that, it's over with. It's just a matter of time before it ends. You feel me? She probably gonna use you up for the energy that you have for the time being. You probably might help her level up, and she probably might realize her self-worth, and she'll fucking leave your ass. You see what I'm saying? That's happened to me before. You feel me? Because I switched my energy from my life to putting it into her life. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, if she doesn't abide by your stipulations, I guess, because she has stipulations, you better have some goddamn stipulations too. Don't fold. Like, stand tall, trust and believe, because she's either gonna leave you alone or she's gonna be like, you know what, I can come to an understanding. We can, maybe compromise a little bit, but for the most part, bro, stay focused. If you know you have something on your mind that you really want to accomplish that goal, bro. That like there's so many women on the face of this planet. You don't have a lot of time to accomplish your goals, though. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, it's been your boy Moody Starr. Like, share, comment down below, drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team. This is another 20-minute video. It's been a minute since I dropped one of these. Again, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask me why I'm up so early, but I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. Shout out to everybody retaining their energy, getting y'all electricity up. You feel me? Let's stay electromagnetic. Let's stay connected to our higher self. What else I have to say? Stay righteous, and better quality of life is literally on the horizon type shit. You feel me? Control oneself. You don't have to worry about missing out on anything. You're not missing out on shit. Right now, everyone's missing out on you. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Peace.